There was a time when certain moments actually felt permanent. A song could define an entire year. A movie release felt like a cultural event. Celebrities felt untouchable. Even specific eras had identities. The 80s felt distinct. The 90s and the early 2000s had a completely different atmosphere from today. But now everything feels temporary. Music trends disappear within days. Movies get replaced before people even fully process them. Internet culture moves so fast that nothing has enough time to become meaningful anymore. And I don't think people realize how psychologically strange that actually is, because human beings were never designed to consume culture at this speed. Before algorithm driven media, people experienced culture together at a slower pace. There was anticipation. People waited for album releases. People waited for new seasons of shows. People talked about the same moment for months because there weren't thousands of new distractions appearing every hour. Now attention itself has become fragmented. And once attention becomes fragmented, meaning fragments with it. That's why so much modern media feels disposable. Not necessarily because it's worse, but because people consume it too quickly, too emotionally connected with it. Music became background stimulation instead of experience. Most people don't even listen to full albums anymore. Songs are engineered around clips, hooks, replay value, virality. Everything is optimized for retention instead of emotional impact. And film has that same exact problem, I believe. Studios don't create culture moments anymore. They create endless content pipelines. There's a difference between art designed to leave an impression and content designed to maintain engagement. Modern culture increasingly prioritizes engagement. That's why so many things feel emotionally flat now. Another major reason why nothing feels iconic anymore is because the internet destroyed mystery. Mystery used to be a huge part of celebrity culture. You barely saw celebrities outside of interviews, concerts, movies, television appearances. There was distance. That distance created fascination. Now people have unlimited access to everybody all the time. Celebrities live stream from their homes, post every opinion, document every relationship, reveal every detail of their daily lives. And overexposure changes the way people perceive importance, the less mythological they feel. That's why modern fame feels temporary. People become famous extremely fast now. They also disappear just as fast because visibility is no longer rare. And when everything becomes visible all of the time, nothing at all feels special. Even internet trends reflect this. People don't fully experience moments anymore. They rapidly consume them, react to them, turn them into memes, then immediately move on to the next thing before the previous moment has time to even emotionally settle. And honestly, I think this constant overstimulation is changing the way people experience life itself. Nothing breathes anymore. Everything competes for attention simultaneously. Music, news, drama, politics, entertainment, advertisements, opinions. Algorithms continuously feed people stimulation because stimulation keeps people engaged. But constant engagement comes at a massive psychological cost because meaning usually requires time. Emotions require reflection. Memory requires repetition. And modern culture rarely allows experiences to stay long enough to fully matter. And maybe that's why so many people feel nostalgic now. Not necessarily because the past was objectively better, but because experiences felt slower, more grounded, more human. Moments lasted long enough to actually become part of a person's identity. Now culture feels algorithmic because modern life no longer gives people enough time to truly connect with them.